So you love traveling, but hate the thought of canceled flights, right? Well, of course you hate it. It's stressful, irritating, and especially scary if you're stranded somewhere. Well, stay with me because we're going to explain what you're entitled to if your flight in Europe is canceled. The good news is that the EU has outstanding air passenger rights regulations that are found in EU or EC 261. These air passenger rights regulations protect you as a passenger when your flight is cancelled, delayed, or overbooked. If your flight gets cancelled, you could be entitled up to €600 in compensation. But it's not as simple as just getting cash handed to you at the airport. There are specific conditions you need to meet. First, your flight must have been departing from an EU country or arriving in an EU country with an EU-based airline. Second, the cancellation must be within the airline's control, so things like bad weather or airport strikes don't count. Third, you must be given the cancellation notice at the last minute, so to speak, meaning that if you were informed of the cancellation less than 14 days before your scheduled departure, then you qualify for compensation. But how much can you get? For flights less than 1,500 kilometers, you can get up to €250. For flights between 1,500 and 3,500 kilometers, it's up to €400. And for flights over 3,500 kilometers, you're looking at up to €600. But in addition to cash compensation, the airline must also offer you either a refund or an alternative flight to your destination. Not only that, but if you're stuck at the airport, they should take care of you with meals, refreshments, and accommodation at a hotel if necessary. And again, EU 261 regulations apply to any flight departing from an EU airport, regardless of the airline, as well as to flights arriving in the EU if operated by an EU airline. It covers cancellations, long delays over 3 hours, and denied boarding due to overbooking. And here's a pro tip. Even if you accept a rerouting option, you can still claim compensation for the inconvenience caused by the delay or cancellation. One important thing to remember is that the compensation is not automatic. You still need to claim it. Here's how. Step 1. Keep all your travel documents and receipts. This includes your boarding pass, booking confirmation, and any receipts for expenses incurred due to the cancellation. Step 2. Contact the airline. You can do this directly through their customer service channels. Step 3. Fill out the necessary forms and submit your claim. Be persistent and keep records of all your communications. If the airline refuses, you might need to escalate the claim or take legal action. And that's where we come in. At AirAdvisor, our legal professionals can handle your compensation claim from start to finish, so you don't have to deal with all the hassle. And the best part, we only get paid when you do. You can find out if your flight is eligible and how much compensation you can get by using our fast and free compensation calculator at airadvisor.com. Well, thanks for watching and happy travels.